I cancelled my gym membership 3 years ago, sold my barbell, got rid of my squat rack, donated my dumbbells, kept one thing, one single kettlebell. And what happened over the next 12 months made me question everything I thought I knew about fitness. Can one kettlebell replace a whole gym? The fitness industry says absolutely not. You need variety, you need machines, you need different equipment for different muscles. You need a full gym setup. But what if the fitness industry is wrong? What if one kettlebell, used correctly, delivers everything a full gym delivers? And what if it actually delivers some things a full gym never could? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to answer this question with evidence. Not opinion, not theory. Real-world testing. A 12-month experiment, measurable results, and a head-to-head comparison that settles this debate forever. But first, I need to show you the moment that started this entire experiment. Because without understanding why I made this radical decision, you won't understand how powerful the conclusion is. Stay with me. Let's get into it. The moment everything changed. 3 years ago, I was spending $400 monthly on a premium gym membership. 45-minute commute round trip, 2 hours minimum per session, 5 days weekly. That's 10 hours per week dedicated to gym training. Plus the monthly cost. I was getting results. But at what price? Then life changed. New job, new baby, new reality. 10 hours weekly became impossible. 2 hours became impossible. I had 30 minutes. Maybe. On good days. The gym membership became guilt, not fitness. I'd pay $400 monthly to feel bad about not going. Then I watched a Soviet-era training documentary, soldiers building extraordinary fitness with minimal equipment. One kettlebell passed between multiple soldiers, training in 30-minute windows between duties, getting stronger, leaner, more capable, with one piece of equipment that cost less than 2 months of my gym membership. I decided to test it, cancelled the gym, bought one kettlebell, 24 kilograms, set a simple rule. If one kettlebell couldn't replace my gym after 12 months, I'd admit defeat and return. 12 months later, I never went back. Here's exactly what happened. And here's the evidence, the gym's biggest promise, and whether kettlebells deliver it. Before we get to the results, we need to establish what a gym actually provides. Because people think gyms provide equipment. They don't. Equipment is just the tool. What gyms actually promise is 5 things. Muscle-building stimulus, fat-burning capacity, cardiovascular conditioning, strength development, movement variety. That's the complete promise. 5 things. Does one kettlebell deliver all 5? Let's test each one. Promise 1. Muscle-building stimulus. The gym has a bench press for chest, cable machines for isolation, leg press for quads, lat pull-down for back. Dozens of tools, each targeting specific muscles. How can one kettlebell compete with this? Here's the truth nobody tells you. Muscle doesn't respond to equipment. Muscle responds to mechanical tension, metabolic stress, and muscle damage. These are the 3 growth signals. Any tool that creates these signals builds muscle. Equipment variety is convenience, not necessity. One kettlebell creates mechanical tension through double front squats, presses, rows, and Turkish get-ups. It creates metabolic stress through high-rep complexes and circuits. It creates muscle damage through deceleration during swings and novel movement patterns. In my 12-month experiment, I gained 8 pounds of lean muscle. Without a single machine. Without a cable tower. Without a bench press. The muscle didn't care about the tool, it responded to the stimulus. Kettlebell delivers the stimulus. Verdict? One kettlebell equals gym for muscle building. But here's what nobody expects. A kettlebell builds certain muscles better than a gym. Your stabilizers, your posterior chain, your grip. Muscles that machines specifically eliminate because machines create stability for you. The kettlebell demands stability from you. This builds complete functional muscle that gym machines never develop. Promise 2. Fat-burning capacity. Gyms promise fat loss through cardio equipment, treadmills, ellipticals, stationary bikes. These are steady-state cardio tools. They burn calories during the session, then stop. Can one kettlebell match this? Not just match. Destroy. Here's the data. Steady-state treadmill running burns approximately 10 to 12 calories per minute. After you stop, calorie burn returns to baseline quickly. 20 minutes of moderate kettlebell swings burns 20 calories per minute. Double the rate, plus EPOC. Excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Your metabolism stays elevated for 12 to 24 hours after swinging. In my 12-month experiment, I lost 14 pounds of fat, while gaining 8 pounds of muscle, net body composition improvement of 22 pounds, without a single treadmill, without an elliptical, without any dedicated cardio equipment. The kettlebell didn't just replace gym cardio, it made gym cardio look inefficient. 20 minutes of swings versus 40 minutes on a treadmill. Same or better fat loss. Half the time. Verdict: one kettlebell exceeds gym for fat burning. Promise 3. Cardiovascular conditioning. This is where people think kettlebells fail completely. You need sustained cardio for heart health. You need to maintain elevated heart rate for extended periods. How does one kettlebell compete with a full cardio suite? Perfectly. Here's why. Your heart doesn't care what caused the elevated heart rate. It responds to the demand. Swings elevate your heart rate to 75 to 85% of maximum. EMOM protocols, every minute on the minute, maintain this elevation for 10 to 20 minutes. This is sufficient for complete cardiovascular adaptation. Research comparing kettlebell training to traditional cardio shows equivalent improvements in VO2 max, resting heart rate, cardiovascular efficiency. The stimulus is different, the adaptation is the same. In my 12-month experiment, my resting heart rate dropped from 72 to 58. My VO2 max, estimated through fitness tests, improved by 22%. Without a treadmill, without an elliptical, without any dedicated cardio equipment. Verdict: one kettlebell equals gym for cardiovascular conditioning. Promise 4. Strength development. This is the gym's strongest argument. For maximum strength, you need heavy barbells, maximum load, progressive overload to extreme weights. A single kettlebell has a weight ceiling. How do you keep getting stronger? Here's the nuanced truth. For absolute maximum strength, one kettlebell eventually plateaus. This is real. A 600-pound deadlift requires a barbell. Maximum strength development requires maximum load. The kettlebell has limits here, but here's what matters for 95% of people. Functional strength, the strength that serves your life, your sports, your work, your daily activities. This strength doesn't require extreme loads, it requires progressive challenge and consistent practice. A 24-kilogram kettlebell is plenty of challenge for most people for at least 12 to 18 months. Turkish get-ups, double bell movements, loaded carries, single leg work. The progressions are endless, the strength development is continuous. In my 12-month experiment, my functional strength measures improved dramatically. Grip strength up 40%, single leg strength up 60%, pressing strength up 35%. Core stability measures off the charts, all from one kettlebell. Did I build powerlifter strength? No. Did I build functional, athletic, real-world strength? Absolutely. For most people, this is what they actually need. Verdict: one kettlebell equals gym for functional strength, loses to gym for absolute maximum strength. Promise 5. Movement variety. This is the gym's final argument. You need variety, different exercises, different machines, different stimuli. One kettlebell limits your options. Or does it? Here's what most people don't realize. One kettlebell allows over 50 distinct exercises. Swings, snatches, cleans, presses, rows, Turkish get-ups, windmills, halos. Around the worlds, single-arm variations of everything, deficit variations, tempo variations, complex combinations. This isn't 50 exercises you'd actually use. Nobody uses 50 exercises effectively. Effective training uses 5 to 10 movements mastered deeply. One kettlebell provides 10 to 15 foundational movements with infinite progression within each. This is more variety than most people ever need. The variety a gym provides is mostly redundant. 40 machines all training variations of the same patterns. You don't need a leg press, a hack squat, a leg extension, and a sissy squat machine. You need to master the squat pattern, One kettlebell does this through goblet squats, front squats, pistol progressions, and Bulgarian split squats. One tool, complete pattern mastery. Verdict: one kettlebell equals gym for practical movement variety. The complete scorecard: muscle building, one kettlebell equals gym, actually exceeds in stabilizer development, fat burning, one kettlebell exceeds gym, higher calorie burn plus superior EPOC. Cardiovascular conditioning, one kettlebell equals gym, same adaptation, different tool. Functional strength, one kettlebell equals gym. Maximum absolute strength, gym wins. Movement variety, one kettlebell equals gym. Practical variety completely covered. Score: 4 out of 5 categories, kettlebell equals or exceeds gym. One category, maximum strength, gym wins. Can one kettlebell replace a whole gym? For 95% of people and 95% of goals? Yes, completely. But here's what the scorecard doesn't capture. 5 things a kettlebell provides that a gym never can. 5 things one kettlebell gives you that a full gym can't. Thing 1. Time back. The gym costs time, commute, waiting for equipment, transition between machines, setup and teardown. Conversation. A gym session that takes 90 minutes delivers 45 minutes of actual training. A kettlebell session delivers 25 minutes of actual training in 30 minutes. You get your time back. Over 1 year, I calculated the time savings. 400 hours. 400 hours returned to my life. That's 10 full work weeks. What would you do with 10 extra weeks per year? Thing 2. Money back. Premium gym memberships cost $200 to $500 monthly. $400 monthly times 12 months equals $4,800 annually. A quality kettlebell costs $80 to $150. One time. Lasts decades. The financial return is extraordinary. Over 5 years, gym membership costs $24,000. 5 kettlebells of various weights costs $500 to $800. The savings? Over $23,000. This is not a small consideration. Thing 3. Availability. The gym is available during gym hours. The kettlebell is available always. 5 a.m. before work, 11 p.m. after the kids sleep, during travel, in your garage, in your backyard, in a hotel room. The kettlebell eliminates every scheduling excuse that kills gym consistency. Thing 4. Privacy. Many people are intimidated by gyms. The judgment, the comparison, the social anxiety. The kettlebell removes all of this. Train alone. Make mistakes without an audience. Build confidence privately. Progress without comparison. For many people, this alone makes kettlebell training more effective. Thing 5. Simplicity. The gym's complexity is a feature marketed as a benefit. More equipment, more programs, more options, more complexity. But complexity kills consistency. Simplicity enables it. One kettlebell, 5 fundamental movements, 3 sessions weekly. This simplicity is sustainable for life. Gym complexity is not. The verdict: can one kettlebell replace a whole gym? After 12 months. After measuring every metric. After honest comparison across every promise. The answer is yes. With one caveat: if your specific goal is maximum absolute strength, powerlifting level numbers, you need a barbell. One kettlebell cannot take you to a 500-pound deadlift. This is real. But for everything else, everything 95% of people actually need: complete muscle development, superior fat loss, excellent cardiovascular fitness, functional strength that serves life, practical movement variety, time efficiency, financial savings, availability, privacy. Simplicity, yes. One kettlebell replaces a whole gym. Not just replaces, in many ways, improves. Because the constraints of one tool force mastery, and mastery builds what variety never can. The One Kettlebell Challenge. Here's what I want you to do. Test this yourself. 1 kettlebell, 1 month, cancel nothing, quit nothing. Just add 1 kettlebell and 1 program. Train 3 days weekly, 20 to 30 minutes per session, for 1 month. After 1 month, measure the results. Compare to your gym results. If the gym wins, go back to the gym with no guilt. But I don't think you'll go back. Because the simplicity, the effectiveness, and the results will speak for themselves. If you're accepting the one kettlebell challenge, drop a comment saying, "One bell is enough." Let's build a community of people proving that fitness doesn't require complexity. That one tool, mastered completely, beats 20 tools used mediocrely. And if you want the complete one kettlebell program, exercise progressions, and 12-month roadmap, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because we're proving that less is more. That one is enough. That simplicity wins. Can one kettlebell replace a whole gym? After everything I've shown you, after 12 months of real-world testing, after the evidence, the scorecard, and the 5 things a gym can never give you, you already know the answer. One kettlebell, complete fitness, no compromises, no excuses, no gym required. I'll see you in the next video. Now go cancel that membership. One bell is waiting. And it's enough.